Well, Nancy Pelosi has announced that she'll be stepping down at the next election. Her term ends in January 2027. And John, she's leaving Congress a very wealthy woman. The New York Post has reported that her and her husband made at least $130 million in stock profits over the course of her 37 years in Congress, which shows a staggering return of almost 17,000%, which is extraordinary, especially compared to the 2,300% for the Dow Jones over those years. What are your thoughts on Nancy Pelosi and how she's leaving Congress?
Well, what was striking to me about that is that she made so much of her money on option trading. Option trading, of course, is highly leveraged, creates a tremendous opportunity either to make or to lose a lot of money. And if you were engaging in insider trading, that would be the way to do it. Trade in options to maximize your returns. And of course, the federal government does many things that impact industries, that impact corporations. And as the Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi was in a terrific position to know what the government was likely to do in the future, particularly because she was one of the people making those decisions. So if she decided to engage in option trading based on actions that she knew the federal government was likely to take, that is just unbelievably corrupt. I don't know whether she did that or not, but for many years, there has been a lot of suspicion over Nancy Pelosi's very lucky history as a stock trader.
Incredibly lucky indeed. Finally, before I let you go, Syria's president has met with US President Donald Trump at the White House for unprecedented talks after Washington removed him from a terrorism blacklist. Now, he previously had a $10 million bounty on his head, and now he's being treated as an ally after he's announced reforms. Now, he spoke with Fox News this morning.
In the last 60 years, Syria was isolated from the rest of the world, and there was a cutoff between the United States and Syria. And this is the first time a Syrian president visits the White House since the establishment of Syria in the 40s of the last century. And so after the fall of the former regime, Syria has entered into a new era, and this will build on a new strategy with the United States, especially with the United States.
John, there are plenty of concerns about this meeting due to his past connections with al-Qaeda. What do you make of this? I suppose Trump is giving him a chance, seeing as he's announced reforms. What do you make of the meeting?
Well, international relations can make for strange bedfellows. I think the Trump administration is being realistic in recognizing the fact that this guy and his colleagues are now running the nation of Syria, which is an important country, and they have to deal with them. The other thing going on here, of course, is that Syria was Iran's most important ally. The Trump administration obviously would like to reorient Syria to ally itself with the West and not with Iran. So the fact that he used to be a terrorist obviously is an unpleasant reality, but it's one that the administration has to deal with.
John Hinderaker, Center of the American Experiment President, thank you so much for joining us on Power Hour. We really appreciate it.
Great to be with you.